So in this video, I will demonstrate 5 techniques and I'll explain them. Froggy position, straight arm, stemming, twisting, and the importance of foot placement in rock climbing. In this video, we can see 2 techniques. It's the froggy position and straight arms. I climb with my arms straight and my feet pointing outwards. As you can see over here, my feet are pointing out, my hip is close to the wall, and my arms are straight, which allows me to load my weight to my skeletal structure instead of my muscular, and makes me less tired, and it makes me use my lower body more than my upper body, which is stronger. Here's a video how a professional climber does it. As you can see, he does it perfectly. He's a professional climber, unlike myself. And here's a video explaining the straight arms. When we hang with straight arms, it makes us less tired, but if you hang from bent arms, it makes you more tired. And here's how a professional climber climbs with straight arms, demonstrating how the technique is properly done. His arms are all the time, like 99% of the time, always straight, except when he's reaching for a higher rock. But his technique's perfect. And here's an example of bad arm placement. My arms are very bent and it tired my upper body real fast. Next technique is stemming. I use my leg to push against opposing surfaces to maintain balance and control. It helps me conserve energy by taking my weight off my arms, enabling restful positions, as you can see over here. And here's me smearing a bit to reach a rock that's higher. But I won't include that because I won't explain the technique. But stemming really helped me complete this climb. And here's how a professional climber demonstrates the technique of stemming in rock climbing.
I find myself in the classic stemming stance that's so secure I can go hands-free. Look, Ma! And as I go up, I can brace myself with my arms, like so, which allows me to move one foot at a time. I could even find a spot where my arms are so good I could let go with both feet.
As you can see over here, both of us are performing the technique stemming, where we could let our hands go and still be stable. And here is twisting. Twisting your hips in rock climbing helps you stay balanced, helps you reach for a higher rock, and it allows you to use your muscles more efficiently. And here's a twist and a drop. And here's how a professional climber performed the twisting technique. As you can see, twisting improves reach, balance, and reduces fatigue by engaging your core and distributing weight better. Next technique is foot placement. A good foot placement is when you use the ball of your feet instead of the middle of your feet. See, as you can see over here, I use the tip of my foot on the hold. And here's an example of a bad foot placement. I was trying to do a froggy position, and here's a bad foot placement. I use the middle of my feet instead of the ball of my feet. It's bad foot placement. A good foot placement helps in stability, balance, and helps you make more efficient movement. So it automatically conserves upper body strength, and it allows your legs to bear more weight. It reduces fatigue. It enables precise weight distribution, and it maximizes friction on holds. And here's a foot placement of a professional climber. As you can see, he uses the ball of his feet instead of the middle of his feet. 3 exercises that I could do to improve in rock climbing. 1 is push-ups, 2 is dips, and the 3rd one is upper body and lower body stretches, which will improve my flexibility. I do a variation of push-ups. It targets my chest, my shoulders, and my triceps, basically my whole upper body, which is useful to maintain stability, and it generates upward force while rock climbing. Also, these variations of push-ups help make my wrist stronger, and as you can see over here, I'm doing a lot of reps, so it improves my cardiovascular endurance, which is also useful while rock climbing. So strong wrists, strong upper body, do push-ups. Dips is pretty much the same idea. It hits triceps, chest, and it's good for shoulder stability. It helps strengthen the shoulder joints, which improves stability and reduce the risk of shoulder injuries, which are common in rock climbing. Same as push-ups. It improves upper body endurance. Also, while doing dips, it activates your core, and a strong core is important for maintaining body tension and stability while rock climbing. And here's a 270-pound dip. Next is lower body stretch. This position is called the split. A flexible lower body, including hips, hamstrings, and legs, allows climber to execute dynamic movements and reach holds more effectively. Some techniques, like stemming or high stepping, requires a good lower body flexibility, so stretching your lower body will help develop the mobility necessary for executing these techniques. Last is upper body stretches. Here I'm stretching my chest, actually chest and shoulders, and arms too. It's like the whole pack over here. Here's more chest and arms. Here is shoulder. Flexible shoulders, arms, and chest allows climbers to reach for holds more effectively, and it also allows them to execute dynamics movement with greater ease. Here I'm stretching my triceps. Now the other one. Being flexible also increases the range of motion. It increases muscle recovery, and it prevents injuries. And after a workout or after a climb, stretch like this could help relax the muscle. And that's it. Thank you so much for listening.